Welcome to the Sticky Bite series by Steve and Nadeem at Sticky Sales. In this Sticky Bite, you'll discover the biggest mistakes people make when creating professional sales collateral. We've all come across companies where we've taken a look at their sales material and thought, what the hell? It's as though they were scraping the barrel and picked a 10-year-old to put it together. The logo looks tacky, the artwork shoddy, the messaging inconsistent, and the website a terrible mess. And the main reason behind poor marketing collateral is usually that no one has been qualified and reviewed the material properly. Here are the 7 most common mistakes made when creating sales collateral. 1. Failure to use a professional graphics designer. As a business owner, you may have hundreds of concerns to address during the day, so you might be tempted to ignore the need for expertly crafted graphic designs. However, utilizing professional graphic designers can be an integral step in the process of establishing and maintaining a successful business. DIY sales collateral can be spotted a mile off. Creating poorly constructed collateral does more damage to your brand than good. Stick to those who know their trade well, whilst you focus on what you're good at. 2. Lack of brand unification. Failure to follow a consistent brand image will make your organization look unprofessional. Your website, brochures, white papers, business cards, letterheads, case studies, vehicle signage, and any other sales material should look consistent and follow a consistent theme. A design agency or graphic designer will create a consistent look and feel for your collateral, which will stand out from the crowd and make your business look professional. 3. No CTA or call to action. If there's no call to action on your sales material or website, then you may as well not create it in the first place. Failure to create a CTA is a lost opportunity of converting a lead into a paying customer. Before a user is willing to complete a call to action, they have to recognize their need. Infomercials do this very well. Before they ask people to respond, they first identify a problem and present a product that solves that problem. You also need to communicate the benefits of responding. What will the user get out of completing the call to action? Take, for example, the VoIP service Skype. Immediately above their call to action, a download button, they have the following text: make calls from your computer, free to other people on Skype and cheap to phones and mobiles around the world. 4. Too much text. Customers are inundated with information and do not have time to read material that's not concise and to the point. Sales literature that is poorly laid out will be ignored. You're likely to put the customer to sleep than keep them engaged. Focus on creating killer headlines to engage your reader. Keep your copy concise. Use infographics where possible to explain a point so that the reader will understand your value proposition at a glance. 5. Outdated information. We've come across companies that have used demo data from 10 years ago. No kidding. What impression do you think that creates in the mind of the prospect? The owner, a technical chap, was oblivious to it. His mind was buried in the technicalities of his solution. He failed to notice the damage he was causing to his brand, which incidentally was equally poor. Use up-to-date information on all your sales collateral and demos. On a regular basis, refresh the graphics and references within your text. Keep customer testimonials, case studies, and customer experiences up to date at all times. 6. Poor copy. IT companies that use IT staff to write copy usually end up with text that's incomprehensible by normal human beings. It's the same with scientists who attempt to write copy for their website. Unless you have a PhD in neurology, you won't understand what the hell they're on about. Copy should, at the very least, be proofread by professionals. It should be simple, jargon-free, and written in a conversational style. Attempt to write with as few words as possible, and wherever possible, paint a vivid picture using anecdotes and analogies. 7. Insufficient focus on target companies. Sales collateral that is aimed at every man and his dog is unlikely to be effective. You'll end up burning cash at an alarming rate. To be effective, identify your target market. Then create sales materials for the specific markets you're aiming for. Target companies are organizations you should be doing business with. They are absolutely not the largest, most prestigious companies, nor are they every organization that expresses an interest in your products. They are those companies which you can sell to with the minimum of effort and the maximum of profit. Examine your current customers. Which customers suit your organization the best? Who do you deliver great service and products to efficiently? By identifying those organizations that fit your company best, you can start to develop an ideal customer profile, or ICP. We hope you found these tips useful. If you did, please leave us comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here, where you'll find tons of useful tips on sales, marketing, and account management. Plus, check out our online sales training course at www.stickysales.co.uk. Thank you for listening and good selling.